guys, welcome back to another colourful tutorial. So I'm going to begin with the Primark foundation, and this stuff is amazing. It's £2.50. I really like this and it's a great colour match for me. So I'm going to blend it with my Real Technique sponge. And one tip I have is when you think you're done blending, just keep blending some more. So I'm going to use my pomade from Eylure and I'm going to create an ombre brow. So I'm going to keep that inner section of my brow nice and empty. And then I'm going to conceal and sharpen up the edges of my brow. Now this palette is my new best friend. I'm going to go into Meow, and this is what's going to go in that inner corner, and I'm going to actually pull that along into the rest of the brown just a little bit so it looks more blended, and then use my concealer again along those edges just to sharpen. And how gorgeous is this colour? Like seriously. So I'm going to prime my lids now and blend that in. So now I'm going to go into the pastel yellow from this Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette, and I love this palette so much, you need it. So it's going to go in the inner corners there, and then I'm going to go into this colour here, which is just absolutely gorgeous, like this pastel orangey kind of colour, Clementine. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then we're going to go into this one here, this one's called Dope, and that's going to go in the outer corners. And then just to mix that together with the orange, I'm going to go into some more of Meow, the one we use on our brows, and along the edges of that blend too. So now my Anastasia Moonchild palette, I'm going to use the blue highlighter, Blue Ice, just right on my eyelids, and then some of Pink Heart just under my brow. This palette is beautiful, by the way. And then I'm going to use some more of Meow just to help blend into that highlighter. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to go into the blue, and that's going to go in the outer part of the lower lash line, and I'm going to feather that out nicely so it's nice and soft, and also take it just into the outer crease, just to tie it all in together. And then some of the green is just going to go in that tiny little space we've got left between the yellow and the blue. So now I'm going to go into Lucky Clover, and that's going to go right into the inner corners. So now I'm going to line my tight line with my MAC Black Track Fluid line. This is just so we've got no gaps and skin colour showing through, and then I'm going to do a winged liner. And I'm by no means great at winged liner, but I really do try, like it's so difficult. And then we're going to go in with some mascara. This is mainly just to colour my lashes before putting on some false ones. And these ones I'll link below, but they're so cheap, they're like a few pounds for all of those. And then this is an amazing lash curler I've got, which I'll link below as well. It's really small, and I use it to push my natural lashes in with the false ones. I then line my waterline with a nude colour, and then I'm going in the grey along the lash line and covering up the lash band and neatening up that line with the black liner. So I'm going to put some mascara on the bottom, and I like a lot of mascara on the bottom, and then I'm going to conceal. I like this part because it just starts to bring everything together once you conceal, and everything looks a lot cleaner. And then Tarte Smooth Operator to set my under eyes, and I really like this because it's so soft. So now I'm going to start to contour. I'm going to do my cheekbones, and I'm also going to do my hairline and my jawline. And I also do my nose and underneath my lip as well, just to make my lip look fuller as if it's casting a shadow. So now I'm going to put some blush on, and this one's really nice, kind of baby hot pink. And then some Blue Ice to highlight, and this made my skin like plastic, like it was so yummy. I love it. Especially on the nose, like look at it. So now I wasn't sure what lip colour to use, so I tried this one by e.l.f. and didn't like it. And then I tried this one from NYX, and I didn't want that one, so I decided on this one from Lime Crime, of course. This one's called Cashmere, and then I'm just going to top that with some beautiful gloss. I think this one's from Max Factor, but again listed below. And then I'm just going to add some Swarovski crystals directly under my eyes. And then we're just going to draw over some of my natural freckles and add some of our own, because freckles are cute. And that is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share my video. Thanks so much for watching again, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Mwah.